Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Daily English Talks. Today, we are going to spend a long time together practicing English in a natural, clear, and easy way. I want you to imagine that I am right beside you, like a friend or a private teacher, speaking slowly and giving you real-life English that you can use in everyday conversations. We will practice listening, repeating, and building sentences. And by the end of this long practice, you will feel more confident, more fluent, and more comfortable using English in daily life. Let's begin with something very simple. Imagine you wake up in the morning and you want to greet someone. You can say, "Good morning. How are you today?" Try repeating after me slowly. "Good morning. How are you today?" One more time. "Good morning. How are you today?" Good. Now, let's try to answer. You can say, "I'm fine, thank you," and you? Repeat with me. "I'm fine, thank you," and you? Excellent. This small exchange is the foundation of daily English. It is short, polite, and natural. Now, let's build more. Imagine you meet a friend on the way to work or school. You can say, "Hi, it's nice to see you." Repeat with me slowly. "Hi, it's nice to see you." And your friend may answer, "It's nice to see you too." Let's practice together. "It's nice to see you too." Great. These sentences are small but powerful because they show friendliness and warmth. For practice, I want you to imagine you are walking down the street. Someone you know is coming toward you. First, smile, then say, "Hi, how's it going?" Try it. "Hi, how's it going?" And now answer, "It's going well, thank you." Say it slowly. "It's going well, thank you." Wonderful. This exercise trains your mouth to move smoothly in English. Now let's talk about ordering food, because this is a very common situation in daily life. Imagine you are in a cafe. The waiter asks, "What would you like to drink?" You can answer, "I would like a coffee, please." Repeat after me. "I would like a coffee, please." Good. Another way is, "Can I have a tea, please?" Say it with me slowly. "Can I have a tea, please?" Excellent. Now practice being the waiter. Say, "What would you like to drink?" Speak it out loud. "What would you like to drink?" Then answer yourself as the customer. "I would like a coffee, please." This role play helps you prepare for real conversations. Let's expand this situation. Imagine the waiter asks, "Would you like something to eat?" You can answer, "Yes, I'd like a sandwich, please." Repeat with me. "Yes, I'd like a sandwich, please." One more time. "Yes, I'd like a sandwich, please." Great. Now let's practice the negative. If you don't want food, you can say, "No, thank you, just a drink for me." Try it slowly. "No, thank you, just a drink for me." This type of polite refusal is very useful. Practice again. No, thank you, just a drink for me. Perfect. Remember, sounding polite in English makes people feel comfortable with you. Now, let's do a short exercise. I will say the role of the waiter and you answer as the customer. I say, "Hello, what would you like to drink?" You say, "I would like a coffee, please." Very good. I say, "Would you like something to eat?" You say, "Yes, I'd like a sandwich, please." Excellent. Or you can say, "No, thank you, just a drink for me." Perfect. Let's move to another daily life situation. Talking about your plans for the day. Imagine someone asks you, "What are you doing today?" You can answer, "I'm going to work." Repeat after me. I'm going to work. Or you can say, "I'm going to school." Say it slowly. I'm going to school. Excellent. You can also say, "I'm staying at home today." Try it. I'm staying at home today. Good. Now let's make it longer. Someone asks, "What are you doing this weekend?" You can answer, "I'm going to visit my family this weekend." Repeat, "I'm going to visit my family this weekend." Another answer could be, "I'm going shopping this weekend." Say it slowly. I'm going shopping this weekend. Excellent. For practice, let's role play. I ask you, "What are you doing this weekend?" You answer, "I'm going to visit my family this weekend." Good. Let's try again. I ask you, "What are you doing this weekend?" You answer, "I'm going shopping this weekend." Wonderful. Notice how we always use "I'm going to" when we talk about future plans. This is a very natural way to speak about the future. Practice this form now. I'm going to study English tonight. Repeat it. I'm going to study English tonight. One more time. I'm going to study English tonight. Perfect. Now let's imagine another situation. You meet someone new and you want to introduce yourself. You can say, "Hello, my name is Mia. What's your name?" Try it slowly. "Hello, my name is Mia. What's your name?" And the other person can answer, "My name is Alex. Nice to meet you." Say it with me. My name is Alex. Nice to meet you. Excellent. For practice, introduce yourself now. Say, "Hello, my name is," and add your real name. Speak it clearly. Good. Now imagine the other person answers, "Nice to meet you." Then you reply, "Nice to meet you too." Repeat, "Nice to meet you too." This exercise is very simple, but very important. Every time you meet new people, you can use these sentences. Practice again slowly. Hello, my name is Mia. What's your name? My name is Alex. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Excellent. Let's now imagine a telephone conversation. The phone rings and you answer. You can say, "Hello, this is Mia speaking." Try it with me. "Hello, this is Mia speaking." Another way is simply, "Hello, who's calling, please?" Say it slowly. "Hello, who's calling, please?" Ciao. The other person may say, "Hi, this is Sarah. Can I speak to John?" Repeat after me. "Hi, this is Sarah. Can I speak to John?" And you can reply, "Sure, just a moment, please." Try it. "Sure, just a moment, please." Good. Now let's practice this small phone role play. I say, "Hello, this is Mia speaking." You say, "Hi, this is Sarah. Can I speak to John?" I say, "Sure, just a moment, please." Excellent. Practicing phone English helps you get ready for real calls. Now let's continue practicing by imagining we are at the supermarket. You walk into the store and someone asks, "Do you need a basket or a cart?" You can answer, "Yes, I need a basket, please." Repeat after me. "Yes, I need a basket, please." Or you can say, "No, thank you. I'm fine with a cart." Try it slowly. "No, thank you. I'm fine with a cart." Very good. Next, you move to the fruit section. You see apples and bananas. You want to ask, "How much are these apples?" Say it with me slowly. "How much are these apples?" And the shop worker may answer, "They are $2 per kilo." Repeat after me. "They are $2 per kilo." Wonderful. Now practice asking, "How much are these bananas?" Say it now. "How much are these bananas?" And imagine the answer. "They are $1 per kilo." Repeat after me. "They are $1 per kilo." Perfect. Let's try a small role play. I am the shop worker. I say, "Hello, can I help you?" You answer, "Yes. How much are these apples?" I say, "They are $2 per kilo." You answer, "Okay, I'll take 1 kilo, please." Repeat that last part. "Okay, I'll take 1 kilo, please." Excellent. Now imagine you go to the bakery section. You want some bread. You can say, "Can I have a loaf of bread, please?" Repeat slowly. "Can I have a loaf of bread, please?" Very good. Or you can say, "I'd like 2 croissants, please." Say it with me. I'd like 2 croissants, please. Wonderful. Let's practice saying no. Imagine the worker offers you something extra. Would you like a cake as well? You can politely say, "No, thank you, not today." Repeat slowly. "No, thank you, not today." One more time. "No, thank you, not today." Perfect. Now you are at the checkout counter. The cashier asks, "Do you need a bag?" You can answer, "Yes, I need a bag, please." Say it slowly. "Yes, I need a bag, please." Or you can say, "No, thank you, I have my own bag." Try it. "No, thank you, I have my own bag." Very nice. Let's role play again. I say, "Do you need a bag?" You answer, Yes, I need a bag, please. Excellent. Let's try again. I say, do you need a bag? You answer, no thank you, I have my own bag. Perfect. Now let's switch to a very common daily life topic, asking for directions. Imagine you are in a city you don't know well. You want to find the train station. You ask someone, "Excuse me, where is the train station?" Repeat with me slowly. Excuse me, where is the train station? Very good. The person may answer, "It's straight ahead, then turn left." Say it with me. It's straight ahead, then turn left. Another example. You want to find a pharmacy. You can ask, "Excuse me, is there a pharmacy near here?" Say it slowly. Excuse me, is there a pharmacy near here? And the answer may be, yes, it's next to the supermarket. Repeat after me. Yes, it's next to the supermarket. Excellent. Now practice asking, "Excuse me, how do I get to the bus stop?" Try it now. Excuse me, how do I get to the bus stop? And imagine the answer. Go straight and it's on your right. Repeat slowly. Go straight and it's on your right. Perfect. Let's practice a role play together. I say, "Excuse me, where is the train station?" You answer, "It's straight ahead, then turn left." Wonderful. Let's do another. I say, "Excuse me, is there a pharmacy near here?" You Nisser. Yes, it's next to the supermarket. Excellent. This type of practice builds confidence for real-life travel situations. Now let's practice at the airport. Imagine you are checking in. The staff asks, "Can I have your passport, please?" You give your passport and say, "Here you are." Repeat after me. Here you are. Good. Then the staff may ask, "Do you have any luggage?" You can answer, "Yes, I have one suitcase." Say it slowly. Yes, I have one suitcase. Or you can say, "No, I only have hand luggage." Repeat. No, I only have hand luggage. Very good. Next, at security, they might say, "Please put your bag on the belt." You answer, "Okay, sure." Say it slowly. Okay, sure. At the gate, the staff may say, "Can I see your boarding pass?" You can answer, "Yes, here it is." Try it. Yes, here it is. Excellent. Now, let's do a full airport role play. I say, "Can I have your passport, please?" You say, "Here you are." I say, "Do you have any luggage?" You say, "Yes, I have one suitcase." Wonderful. I say, "Can I see your boarding pass?" You say, "Yes, here it is." Perfect. This prepares you for real travel conversations. Let's now move to a doctor's visit. Imagine you go to the doctor and say, "Hello, I don't feel well." Repeat slowly. "Hello, I don't feel well." The doctor may ask, "What's the problem?" You can answer, I have a headache. Say it with me. I have a headache. Or you can say, I have a stomachache. Repeat slowly. I have a stomachache. Very good. Now let's practice more examples. I have a sore throat. Say it slowly. I have a sore throat. One more time. I have a sore throat. Good. Another example. I have a fever. Repeat with me. I have a fever. Excellent. Now the doctor may ask, how long have you felt like this? You can answer, for 2 days. Say it slowly. For 2 days. Or, since yesterday. Repeat after me. Since yesterday. Very good. The doctor may say, you need some medicine. You can answer, okay, thank you, doctor. Repeat, okay, thank you, doctor. Excellent. Let's role play this. I say, hello, what's the problem? You answer, I have a headache. I say, how long have you felt like this? You answer, for 2 days. Perfect. I say, you need some medicine. You answer, okay, thank you, doctor. Wonderful. Now let's practice at a hotel. You arrive at the reception and say, hello, I have a reservation. Repeat slowly. Hello, I have a reservation. The receptionist may ask, what's your name? You answer, my name is Mia. Say it. My name is Mia. Very good. The receptionist may say, here is your key. Your room is on the 2nd floor. Repeat with me. Here is your key. Your room is on the 2nd floor. Excellent. If you need help, you can say, can you help me with my luggage, please? Say it slowly. Can you help me with my luggage, please? Now practice asking about breakfast. You can say, what time is breakfast? Repeat, what time is breakfast? And the receptionist may answer, breakfast is from 7 to 10. Say it slowly. Breakfast is from 7 to 10. Very good. Let's practice a small role play at the hotel. I say, hello, do you have a reservation? You say, yes, I have a reservation. I say, what's your name? You answer, my name is Mia. I say, here is your key. Your room is on the 2nd floor. You answer, thank you very much. Excellent. Now, let's imagine you are checking out of the hotel. You can say, I'd like to check out, please. Repeat slowly. I'd like to check out, please. The receptionist may ask, did you enjoy your stay? You can answer, yes, thank you, it was wonderful. Say it with me. Yes, thank you, it was wonderful. Or you can say, yes, it was very comfortable. Repeat slowly. Yes, it was very comfortable. Now, role play. I say, did you enjoy your stay? You answer, yes, thank you. It was wonderful. Perfect. Now let's move into another important daily life situation, which is going shopping for clothes. Imagine you walk into a store and the shop assistant greets you by saying, "Hello, can I help you?" You can answer, "Yes, I'm looking for a jacket." Repeat after me slowly. Yes, I'm looking for a jacket. Very good. Or you can say, "No, thank you, I'm just looking." Try it. No, thank you, I'm just looking. Excellent. Now you want to ask about size. You can say, "Do you have this in a medium size?" Repeat with me. Do you have this in a medium size? Or you can say, "Do you have this in a large size?" Say it slowly. Do you have this in a large size? Very good. The assistant may answer, "Yes, let me check." Repeat, "Yes, let me check." Or they may say, "Sorry, we don't have that size right now." Try it slowly. "Sorry, we don't have that size right now." Perfect. Now practice asking about price. You can say, "How much is this jacket?" Repeat after me. How much is this jacket? And the answer could be, "It's $50. Say it slowly. It's $50. Wonderful. Now let's practice trying on clothes. You can ask, "Can I try this on?" Repeat slowly. Can I try this on? The shop assistant may answer, "Yes, the fitting room is over there." Repeat with me. Yes, the fitting room is over there. Excellent. After trying the clothes, you can say, "It fits well, I'll take it." Say it slowly. It fits well, I'll take it. Or if it doesn't fit, you can say, "It's too big for me," or "It's too small for me." Try it now. It's too big for me. One more. It's too small for me. Very good. Now let's do a little role play together. I say, "Hello, can I help you?" You say, "Yes, I'm looking for a jacket." I say, "Do you want a medium or large size?" You say, "Do you have this in a medium size?" I say, "Yes, let me check." You say, "How much is this jacket?" I say, "It's $50. You say, "Can I try this on?" I say, "Yes, the fitting room is over there." You say, "It fits well, I'll take it." Excellent. Now let's move to another daily activity. Going to the bank. When you enter the bank, the teller may say, "How can I help you today?" You can answer, "I'd like to open an account." Repeat slowly. I'd like to open an account. Or you may say, "I'd like to withdraw some money." Say it with me. I'd like to withdraw some money. Good. Another example. I'd like to deposit some money. Repeat slowly. I'd like to deposit some money. Excellent. Or, I'd like to transfer money to another account. Say it now. I'd like to transfer money to another account. Very nice. The teller may ask, "Can I see your ID, please?" You answer, "Yes, here it is." Repeat with me. Yes, here it is. Or if you need help, you can say, "Can you help me fill out this form, please?" Try it slowly. Can you help me fill out this form, please? Wonderful. Now, let's practice a role play at the bank. I say, "How can I help you today?" You answer, "I'd like to open an account." I say, "Can I see your ID, please?" You answer, "Yes, here it is." Perfect. I say, "Do you want to deposit any money today?" You answer, "Yes, I'd like to deposit some money." Excellent. Now, let's imagine another important place, the post office. You want to send a letter? You can say, "I'd like to send this letter, please." Repeat after me slowly. I'd like to send this letter, please. Or if you want to send a package, you can say, "I'd like to send this package, please." Say it slowly. I'd like to send this package, please. Very good. The worker may ask, "Do you want regular or express delivery?" You can answer, "Regular delivery, please." Repeat, "Regular delivery, please." Or you can say, "Express delivery, please." Say it slowly. Express delivery, please. Excellent. Now practice asking about cost. You can say, "How much does it cost to send this letter?" Repeat slowly. How much does it cost to send this letter? Or, how much does it cost to send this package? Try it with me. How much does it cost to send this package? Wonderful. Now role play. I say, "Can I help you?" You answer, "I'd like to send this package, please." I say, "Do you want regular or express delivery?" You answer, "Express delivery, please." I say, "That will be $20. You answer, "Okay, here you are." Perfect. Now let's practice in a restaurant situation. Imagine you walk in and the host says, "Do you have a reservation?" You can answer, "Yes, I have a reservation under the name Mia." Repeat slowly. Yes, I have a reservation under the name Mia. Or if you don't have one, you can say, "No, I don't. Do you have a table for two?" Try it. "No, I don't. Do you have a table for two?" Excellent. Now at the table, the waiter may ask, "Can I take your order?" You can answer, "Yes, I'd like the chicken, please." Repeat after me, "Yes, I'd like the chicken, please." Or you can say, "Can I have the pasta, please?" Say it slowly. "Can I have the pasta, please?" Wonderful. If you want to order a drink, you can say, "I'd like a glass of water, please." Repeat slowly, "I'd like a glass of water, please." Or, "Can I have a soda, please?" Say it now. "Can I have a soda, please?" Excellent. Now let's practice asking for the bill. You can say, "Can we have the bill, please?" Repeat after me. "Can we have the bill, please?" Or, "Can I pay by card?" Say it slowly. "Can I pay by card?" Very good. Now a quick role play in the restaurant. I say, "Do you have a reservation?" You answer, "Yes, I have a reservation under the name Mia." I say, "Can I take your order?" You answer, "Yes, I'd like the chicken, please." I say, "Would you like something to drink?" You answer, "I'd like a glass of water, please." I say, "Anything else?" You answer, "No, thank you." At the end, I say, "Here's your bill." You answer, "Can I pay by card?" Perfect. Now let's practice conversations at work. Imagine you are in the office and you want to greet your colleague. You can say, "Good morning, how was your weekend?" Repeat slowly, "Good morning, how was your weekend?" The colleague may answer, "It was great, thank you. How about yours?" Repeat with me. "It was great, thank you. How about yours?" You can answer, "Mine was good too, thanks." Say it slowly. "Mine was good too, thanks." Or, "I had a relaxing weekend at home." Try it. I had a relaxing weekend at home. Very good. Now, let's practice asking for help at work. You can say, "Can you help me with this report?" Repeat slowly, "Can you help me with this report?" Or, "Can you explain this part to me, please?" Say it with me. "Can you explain this part to me, please?" Excellent. If you want to offer help, you can say, "Do you need any help with that?" Repeat slowly. "Do you need any help with that?" Or, "Can I do something for you?" Say it slowly. "Can I do something for you?" Very good. Now let's role play in the office. I say, "Good morning, how was your weekend?" You answer, "It was great, thank you. How about yours?" I say, "Mine was good too, thanks." Then you say, "Can you help me with this report?" I answer, "Sure, I'll take a look." Excellent. Now let's move into another useful area of daily life. Transportation. Imagine you are at a bus stop and you want to ask someone about the bus. You can say, "Excuse me, does this bus go to the city center?" Repeat slowly. "Excuse me, does this bus go to the city center?" Very good. The person may answer, "Yes, it goes to the city center." Say it with me. "Yes, it goes to the city center." Or they may answer, "No, you need the number 10 bus." Repeat slowly. "No, you need the number 10 bus." Excellent. Now let's practice asking about time. You can say, "What time does the bus arrive?" Repeat after me. What time does the bus arrive? Or you can say, how long does it take to get to the city? Say it slowly. How long does it take to get to the city? Very good. The answer might be, it takes about 20 minutes. Repeat with me. It takes about 20 minutes. Wonderful. Now imagine you are buying a ticket. You can say, can I have a ticket to the city center, please? Repeat slowly. Can I have a ticket to the city center, please? Or, one ticket to the airport, please. Say it with me. One ticket to the airport, please. Excellent. Now, let's do a quick role play at the bus station. I say, hello, can I help you? You answer, yes, can I have a ticket to the city center, please? I say, that will be $3. You answer, here you are. I say, thank you, have a nice trip. You answer, thank you very much. Wonderful. Now let's practice at the train station. Imagine you go to the counter and say, I'd like a ticket to London, please. Repeat slowly. I'd like a ticket to London, please. The clerk may ask, one way or return? You can answer, one way, please. Repeat, one way, please. Or you can say, return, please. Say it slowly. Return, please. Excellent. Now you want to ask about the platform. You can say, which platform does the train leave from? Repeat after me. Which platform does the train leave from? The clerk may answer, it leaves from platform 5. Say it slowly. It leaves from platform 5. Perfect. Let's practice asking about time. You can say, what time does the train leave? Repeat with me. What time does the train leave? The answer might be, it leaves at 10:30. Say it slowly. It leaves at 10:30. Excellent. Now role play at the train station. I say, how can I help you? You answer, I'd like a ticket to London, please. I say, one way or return? You answer, return, please. I say, which platform does the train leave from? You answer, it leaves from platform 5. Very good. Now let's imagine you are taking a taxi. You get in and say, hello, can you take me to the airport, please? Repeat slowly. Hello, can you take me to the airport, please? Or, can you take me to the hotel, please? Say it with me. Can you take me to the hotel, please? Excellent. The taxi driver may ask, do you want the fastest way or the cheapest way? You can answer, the fastest way, please. Repeat after me. The fastest way, please. Or, the cheapest way, please. Say it slowly. The cheapest way, please. Good. At the end of the ride, you can ask, how much is it? Repeat slowly. How much is it? And the driver may answer, It's $15. Say it with me. It's $15. Excellent. Then you can say, here you are, thank you very much. Repeat slowly. Here you are, thank you very much. Perfect. Now let's practice another common daily situation. Visiting a friend's house. Imagine you arrive at the door and say, "Hi, it's so nice to see you." Repeat with me. "Hi, it's so nice to see you." Your friend may say, "Welcome, come in." Repeat slowly. "Welcome, come in." Very good. If you bring something, you can say, "I brought you a little gift." Say it slowly. I brought you a little gift. And your friend may answer, "Thank you. That's very kind of you." Repeat with me. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Excellent. Now let's practice polite conversation when visiting. You can say, "Your home is beautiful." Repeat slowly. Your home is beautiful. Or, I really like your living room. Say it with me. I really like your living room. Very good. When your friend offers you something to drink, they may say, would you like some tea or coffee? You can answer, tea please. Repeat, tea please. Or, coffee please. Say it slowly. Coffee please. Excellent. Now let's practice leaving. You can say, thank you for having me. Repeat slowly. Thank you for having me. Your friend may say, it was great to see you. Repeat, it was great to see you. Then you can say, see you soon. Say it slowly. See you soon. Perfect. Now, let's practice conversations at school or university. Imagine you meet a classmate and say, hi, did you do the homework? Repeat after me. Hi, did you do the homework? The classmate may answer, yes, I finished it last night. Repeat slowly. Yes, I finished it last night. Or, no, I haven't done it yet. Say it slowly. No, I haven't done it yet. Very good. Now practice asking about classes. You can say, what time is the English class? Repeat with me. What time is the English class? The answer could be, it's at 10 o'clock. Say it slowly. It's at 10 o'clock. Excellent. Another example. Where is the math class? Repeat after me. Where is the math class? The answer might be, it's in room 20. Say it slowly. It's in room 20. Very good. Now let's role play at school. I say, hi, did you do the homework? You answer, yes, I finished it last night. I say, what time is the English class? You answer, it's at 10 o'clock. I say, where is the math class? You answer, it's in room 20. Perfect. Now let's move to an everyday activity, going to the gym. Imagine you walk in and the staff says, do you have a membership? You can answer, yes, I do. Repeat slowly. Yes, I do. Or, no, I don't. How much does it cost? Say it with me. No, I don't. How much does it cost? Very good. The staff may answer, It's $30 per month. Repeat after me. It's $30 per month. Excellent. Now you can say, I'd like to sign up, please. Say it slowly. I'd like to sign up, please. If you want to ask about equipment, you can say, where are the treadmills? Repeat slowly. Where are the treadmills? Or, where are the weights? Say it with me. Where are the weights? Very good. When you are done exercising, you can say, thank you, see you tomorrow. Repeat slowly. Thank you, see you tomorrow. Excellent. Now let's practice conversations at a pharmacy. Imagine you walk in and say, hello, I need some medicine for a headache. Repeat slowly. Hello, I need some medicine for a headache. The pharmacist may answer, would you like tablets or syrup? You can say, tablets, please. Repeat, tablets, please, or syrup, please. Say it slowly. Syrup, please. Very good. If you want to ask about instructions, you can say, how often should I take it? Repeat slowly. How often should I take it? The pharmacist may answer, take 1 tablet every 6 hours. Say it slowly. Take 1 tablet every 6 hours. Excellent. Now let's role play. I say, hello, can I help you? You answer, yes, I need some medicine for a headache. I say, would you like tablets or syrup? You answer, tablets, please. I say, take 1 tablet every 6 hours. You answer, okay, thank you very much. Perfect. Now let's continue by practicing conversations at a coffee shop. Imagine you walk into the cafe and the barista smiles and says, hello, what can I get for you today? You can answer, I'd like a cappuccino, please. Repeat slowly. I'd like a cappuccino, please. Or you can say, can I have a latte, please? Say it with me. Can I have a latte, please? Excellent. Now if you want something to eat, you can say, I'd like a muffin, please. Repeat after me. I'd like a muffin, please. Or, can I have a slice of cake, please? Say it slowly. Can I have a slice of cake, please? Very good. The barista may ask, for here or to go? You can answer, for here, please. Repeat, for here, please. Or, to go, please. Say it slowly. To go, please. Perfect. Now let's do a quick role play at the cafe. I say, hello, what can I get for you today? You answer, I'd like a cappuccino, please. I say, would you like something to eat? You answer, yes, I'd like a muffin, please. I say, for here or to go? You answer, to go, please. Wonderful. Now let's practice conversations at the library. Imagine you go inside and say, hello, I'd like to borrow this book. Repeat slowly. Hello, I'd like to borrow this book. The librarian may ask, do you have a library card? You can answer, Yes, here it is. Say it slowly. Yes, here it is. Or, no, I don't. How can I get one? Repeat after me. No, I don't. How can I get one? Excellent. If you want to ask about returning books, you can say, when do I need to return this book? Repeat slowly. When do I need to return this book? The librarian may answer, you need to return it in 2 weeks. Say it with me. You need to return it in 2 weeks. Perfect. Now let's do a small role play at the library. I say, hello, do you have a library card? You answer, yes, here it is. I say, when do you need to return this book? You answer, in 2 weeks. Excellent. Now, let's move to another useful place, the cinema. Imagine you want to buy a ticket. You can say, can I have 1 ticket for tonight's movie, please? Repeat slowly. Can I have 1 ticket for tonight's movie, please? Or, 2 tickets for the 7 o'clock show, please. Say it with me. 2 tickets for the 7 o'clock show, please. Excellent. The cashier may ask, do you want seats in the front or the back? You can answer, in the back, please. Repeat, in the back, please, or in the front, please. Say it slowly. In the front, please. Very good. When you go inside, you can ask, where is screen number 3? Repeat slowly. Where is screen number 3? And the staff may answer, it's on the left upstairs. Say it with me. It's on the left, upstairs. Wonderful. Now let's role play at the cinema. I say, hello, how can I help you? You answer, can I have 2 tickets for the 7 o'clock show, please? I say, do you want seats in the front or the back? You answer, in the back, please. I say, your movie is in screen number 3. You answer, thank you very much. Perfect. Now let's practice a conversation at the park. Imagine you meet someone walking their dog. You can say, what a cute dog. Repeat slowly. What a cute dog. The person may answer, thank you, her name is Bella. Say it with me. Thank you, her name is Bella. You can ask, how old is she? Repeat after me. How old is she? The answer might be, she's 3 years old. Say it slowly. She's 3 years old. Excellent. Now let's try another. You can ask, do you come here often? Repeat slowly. Do you come here often? The person may answer, yes, I walk here every morning. Say it with me. Yes, I walk here every morning. Very good. Now let's do a small role play at the park. I say, what a cute dog. You answer, thank you. Her name is Bella. I say, how old is she? You answer, she's 3 years old. I say, do you come here often? You answer, yes, I walk here every morning. Wonderful. Now let's imagine you are at the beach on holiday. You want to rent a chair. You can say, "Can I rent a chair and an umbrella, please?" Repeat slowly. "Can I rent a chair and an umbrella, please?" The staff may answer, "Yes, it's $10 for the day." Say it with me. Yes, it's $10 for the day. Excellent. If you want to buy something, you can say, "How much is this sunscreen?" Repeat slowly. How much is this sunscreen? The seller may answer, "It's $5. Say it with me. It's $5. Perfect. Now let's practice small talk at the beach. You can say, "The weather is beautiful today." Repeat slowly. The weather is beautiful today. And the person may answer, "Yes, it's perfect for swimming." Say it with me. Yes, it's perfect for swimming. Very good. Now let's practice a role play at the beach. I say, "Can I rent a chair and an umbrella, please?" You answer, "Yes, it's $10 for the day." I say, "How much is this sunscreen?" You answer, "It's $5. I say, "The weather is beautiful today." You answer, "Yes, it's perfect for swimming." Excellent. Now let's practice asking about weather in general. Imagine you call a friend and ask, "What's the weather like today?" Repeat slowly. What's the weather like today? The answer may be, "It's sunny and warm." Say it with me. It's sunny and warm. Or, it's raining and cold. Repeat slowly. It's raining and cold. Very good. If you want to ask about tomorrow, you can say, "What's the weather going to be like tomorrow?" Repeat slowly. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow? The answer might be, "It's going to be cloudy with some rain." Say it slowly. It's going to be cloudy with some rain. Excellent. Now role play about weather. I say, "What's the weather like today?" You answer, "It's sunny and warm." I say, "What's the weather going to be like tomorrow?" You answer, "It's going to be cloudy with some rain." Perfect. Now, let's practice conversations in emergency situations. Imagine you need help and you say, "Excuse me, can you help me, please?" Repeat slowly. "Excuse me, can you help me, please?" If you lose something, you can say, "I've lost my wallet." Repeat slowly. "I've lost my wallet." Or, "I've lost my phone." Say it with me. I've lost my phone. Very good. If you want to ask for the police, you can say, "Can you call the police, please?" Repeat slowly. "Can you call the police, please?" Or, if you need a doctor, you can say, "I need a doctor, please." Say it slowly. I need a doctor, please. Excellent. Now, let's practice emergencies role play. I say, "Excuse me, can you help me, please?" You answer, "Yes, what happened?" I say, "I've lost my wallet." You answer, "Can you call the police, please?" Wonderful. Now let's imagine daily conversations at the office cafeteria. You walk in and a colleague asks, "What are you having for lunch today?" You can answer, "I'm having a sandwich." Repeat slowly, "I'm having a sandwich." Or you can say, "I'm having pasta today." Say it with me. I'm having pasta today. Very good. Now let's add more. You can ask, "Do you want to sit together?" Repeat slowly. Do you want to sit together? And your colleague may answer, "Yes, let's sit by the window." Say it slowly. Yes, let's sit by the window. Excellent. If you want to ask about drinks, you can say, "Do you want coffee or juice?" Repeat slowly. Do you want coffee or juice? The answer could be, "I'll have coffee, please." Say it with me. I'll have coffee, please. Wonderful. Now, let's practice a role play. I say, "What are you having for lunch today?" You answer, "I'm having pasta today." I say, "Do you want to sit together?" You answer, "Yes, let's sit by the window." I say, "Do you want coffee or juice?" You answer, "I'll have coffee, please." Perfect. Now, let's move to another daily conversation. Shopping at the market. Imagine you see vegetables and want to ask about them. You can say, "How much are the tomatoes?" Repeat slowly, "How much are the tomatoes?" The seller may answer, "They're $3 per kilo." Say it with me. They're $3 per kilo. Very good. Now ask about cucumbers. How much are the cucumbers? Repeat slowly. How much are the cucumbers? The seller may say, "They're $2 per kilo." Repeat after me. They're $2 per kilo. Excellent. If you want to ask about freshness, you can say, "Are these fresh?" Repeat slowly. Are these fresh? The seller may answer, "Yes, they're very fresh." Say it with me. Yes, they're very fresh. Perfect. Now let's practice a role play at the market. I say, "Can I help you?" You answer, "Yes, how much are the tomatoes?" I say, "They're $3 per kilo." You answer, "Okay, I'll take 2 kilos, please." I say, "Anything else?" You answer, "Yes, how much are the cucumbers?" I say, "They're $2 per kilo." You answer, "Great, I'll take 1 kilo, please." Wonderful. Now let's practice at a hair salon. Imagine you walk in and say, "Hello, I'd like a haircut, please." Repeat slowly. "Hello, I'd like a haircut, please." The hairdresser may ask, "How would you like it cut?" You can answer, "Just a trim, please." Repeat with me, "Just a trim, please." Or, "Shorter on the sides, please." Say it slowly. Shorter on the sides, please. Very good. If you want to ask about washing, you can say, "Can you wash my hair, please?" Repeat slowly. Can you wash my hair, please? The hairdresser may answer, "Of course, please sit down." Say it with me. Of course, please sit down. Excellent. Now role play at the salon. I say, "Hello, how can I help you today?" You answer, "I'd like a haircut, please." I say, "How would you like it cut?" You answer, "Just a trim, please." I say, "Would you like me to wash your hair?" You answer, "Yes, please." Wonderful. Now, let's practice at a party. Imagine you meet someone new and say, "Hi, I don't think we've met before. My name is Mia." Repeat slowly. Hi, I don't think we've met before. My name is Mia. The other person may answer, "Nice to meet you. I'm Alex." Say it with me. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex. Now you can ask, "How do you know the host?" Repeat slowly. How do you know the host? The answer may be, "We work together." Say it slowly. We work together. Or, we're friends from college. Repeat with me. We're friends from college. Very good. If you want to continue the conversation, you can ask, "Do you live nearby?" Repeat slowly. Do you live nearby? The person may answer, "Yes, I live just down the street." Say it with me. Yes, I live just down the street. Excellent. Now let's role play at the party. I say, "Hi, I don't think we've met before. My name is Mia." You answer, "Nice to meet you. I'm Alex." I say, "How do you know the host?" You answer, "We're friends from college." I say, "Do you live nearby?" You answer, "Yes, I live just down the street." Perfect. Now let's move to hospital English. Imagine you are visiting someone in the hospital. You can say, "How are you feeling today?" Repeat slowly. How are you feeling today? The person may answer, "I'm feeling better, thank you." Say it with me. I'm feeling better, thank you. If you want to ask about the doctor, you can say, "Did the doctor come today?" Repeat slowly. Did the doctor come today? The answer could be, "Yes, the doctor came this morning." Say it slowly. Yes, the doctor came this morning. Excellent. If you want to show care, you can say, "I hope you get well soon." Repeat with me. I hope you get well soon. Perfect. Now let's role play visiting a patient. I say, "How are you feeling today?" You answer, "I'm feeling better, thank you." I say, "Did the doctor come today?" You answer, "Yes, the doctor came this morning." I say, "I hope you get well soon." You answer, "Thank you very much." Wonderful. Now let's imagine conversations at a festival. You see people dancing and say, "This music is amazing." Repeat slowly. This music is amazing. Someone may answer, yes, I love this song. Say it with me. Yes, I love this song. You can ask, do you come here every year? Repeat slowly. Do you come here every year? The person may answer, yes, I come every summer. Say it slowly. Yes, I come every summer. Or, no, it's my first time. Repeat after me. No, it's my first time. Excellent. If you want to talk about food at the festival, you can say, have you tried the food stalls? Repeat slowly. Have you tried the food stalls? The answer may be, yes, I tried the pizza. It's delicious. Say it with me. Yes, I tried the pizza. It's delicious. Perfect. Now role play at the festival. I say, this music is amazing. You answer, yes, I love this song. I say, do you come here every year? You answer, no, it's my first time. I say, have you tried the food stalls? You answer, yes, I tried the pizza. It's delicious. Wonderful. Now, let's practice conversations at a job interview. You sit down and the interviewer says, tell me about yourself. You can answer, my name is Mia. I studied English and I love helping people communicate. Repeat slowly. My name is Mia. I studied English and I love helping people communicate. The interviewer may ask, why do you want this job? You can say, because I enjoy working with people and I want to grow my skills. Repeat with me. Because I enjoy working with people and I want to grow my skills. Another question may be, what are your strengths? You can answer, I am hardworking and I learn quickly. Say it slowly. I am hardworking and I learn quickly. Or, I'm good at communication and teamwork. Repeat slowly. I'm good at communication and teamwork. Excellent. Now let's practice answering about weaknesses. You can say, sometimes I worry too much, but I am improving. Repeat slowly. Sometimes I worry too much, but I am improving. Or, I can be shy at first, but I become confident after some time. Say it with me. I can be shy at first, but I become confident after some time. Very good. Now role play at the interview. I say, tell me about yourself. You answer, my name is Mia. I studied English and I love helping people communicate. I say, why do you want this job? You answer, because I enjoy working with people and I want to grow my skills. I say, what are your strengths? You answer, I am hardworking and I learn quickly. I say, what are your weaknesses? You answer, sometimes I worry too much, but I am improving. Excellent. Now let's imagine you are at a bookstore. You walk in and say, hello, can you help me find a book? Repeat slowly. Hello, can you help me find a book? The worker may answer, Sure, what book are you looking for? You can say, I'm looking for an English grammar book. Repeat with me. I'm looking for an English grammar book. Or you can say, I want a novel to practice reading. Say it slowly. I want a novel to practice reading. Very good. If you want to ask about price, you can say, How much is this book? Repeat slowly. How much is this book? The worker may answer, It's $12. Say it with me. It's $12. Excellent. Now let's role play at the bookstore. I say, Hello, can I help you? You answer, Yes, I'm looking for an English grammar book. I say, Here it is. Do you want anything else? You answer, Yes, how much is this book? I say, It's $12. You answer, Okay, I'll take it, please. Perfect. Now let's practice conversations at a museum. You walk in and say, Can I buy a ticket, please? Repeat slowly. Can I buy a ticket, please? The staff may ask, Do you want a guided tour? You can answer, Yes, I'd like a guided tour, please. Say it slowly. Yes, I'd like a guided tour, please. Or you can say, No, thank you. I'll look around myself. Repeat with me. No, thank you. I'll look around myself. Very good. If you want to ask about opening hours, you can say, What time does the museum close? Repeat slowly. What time does the museum close? The staff may answer, It closes at 6 o'clock. Say it with me. It closes at 6 o'clock. Excellent. Now let's role play at the museum. I say, Do you want a guided tour? You answer, Yes, I'd like a guided tour, please. I say, What time does the museum close? You answer, It closes at 6 o'clock. Perfect. Now let's practice conversations at a sports shop. You walk in and say, I'm looking for running shoes. Repeat slowly. I'm looking for running shoes. The shop assistant may ask, What size do you need? You can answer, I need size 9. Say it with me. I need size 9. Or, I need size 7. Repeat slowly. I need size 7. Excellent. If you want to ask about colors, you can say, Do you have these in blue? Repeat slowly. Do you have these in blue? Or, Do you have these in black? Say it with me. Do you have these in black? Very good. Now let's role play at the sports shop. I say, Hello, can I help you? You answer, I'm looking for running shoes. I say, What size do you need? You answer, I need size 9. I say, Do you want blue or black? You answer, Do you have these in blue? Excellent. Now let's move to conversations at a park cafe or ice cream stand. Imagine you say, "Can I have an ice cream, please?" Repeat slowly. "Can I have an ice cream, please?" The worker may ask, "What flavor would you like?" You can answer, "Vanilla, please." Say it slowly. "Vanilla, please." Or, "Chocolate, please." Repeat after me. "Chocolate, please." Excellent. If you want to ask about price, you can say, "How much is one scoop?" Repeat slowly. "How much is one scoop?" The worker may answer, "It's $2. Say it with me. "It's $2. Perfect. Now let's role play at the ice cream stand. I say, "What flavor would you like?" You answer, "Vanilla, please." I say, "How much is one scoop?" You answer, "It's $2. Wonderful. Now let's practice conversations at a clothing, laundry, or dry cleaner. You can say, "Hello, I'd like to wash these clothes, please." Repeat slowly. "Hello, I'd like to wash these clothes, please." Or, "Can you dry clean this suit, please?" Say it with me. "Can you dry clean this suit, please?" Excellent. The worker may ask, "When do you need it?" You can answer, "Tomorrow, please." Repeat slowly. "Tomorrow, please." Or, "Next week, please." Say it with me. "Next week, please." Very good. If you want to ask about cost, you can say, "How much does it cost to wash these clothes?" Repeat slowly. "How much does it cost to wash these clothes?" The worker may answer, "It's $15. Say it with me. "It's $15. Perfect. Now, let's role play at the dry cleaner. I say, "Hello, how can I help you?" You answer, "Can you dry clean this suit, please?" I say, "When do you need it?" You answer, "Tomorrow, please." I say, "That will be $15. You answer, "Okay, here you are." Excellent. Now let's imagine conversations at a family dinner. You sit down and say, "This food looks delicious." Repeat slowly. "This food looks delicious." Someone may answer, "Thank you, I made it myself." Say it with me. "Thank you, I made it myself." You can ask, "Can you pass me the salt, please?" Repeat slowly. "Can you pass me the salt, please?" The person may answer, "Here you are." Say it with me. "Here you are." Excellent. If you want to show appreciation, you can say, "That was a wonderful meal. Thank you." Repeat slowly. "That was a wonderful meal. Thank you." Perfect. Now let's role play at the family dinner table. I say, "This food looks delicious." You answer, "Thank you, I made it myself." I say, "Can you pass me the salt, please?" You answer, "Here you are." I say, That was a wonderful meal, thank you. You answer, you're welcome. Excellent. Now let's practice at a park playground with children. You can say, do you want to play on the swing? Repeat slowly. Do you want to play on the swing? The child may answer, yes, please. Say it slowly. Yes, please. Or, no, I want to play on the slide. Repeat with me. No, I want to play on the slide. Very good. If you want to ask about time, you can say, do you want to play for 10 more minutes? Repeat slowly. Do you want to play for 10 more minutes? The child may answer, okay, 10 more minutes. Say it with me. Okay, 10 more minutes. Excellent. Now, let's role play at the playground. I say, do you want to play on the swing? You answer, yes, please. I say, do you want to play for 10 more minutes? You answer, okay, 10 more minutes. Perfect. Now let's practice at a small shop buying gifts. You can say, I'd like to buy a birthday gift. Repeat slowly. I'd like to buy a birthday gift. The shop worker may ask, who is it for? You can answer, it's for my friend. Say it slowly. It's for my friend. Or, it's for my sister. Repeat with me. It's for my sister. Very good. If you want to ask about wrapping, you can say, can you gift wrap it, please? Repeat slowly. Can you gift wrap it, please? The worker may answer, yes, of course. Say it with me. Yes, of course. Excellent. Now let's role play at the gift shop. I say, hello, how can I help you? You answer, I'd like to buy a birthday gift. I say, who is it for? You answer, it's for my sister. I say, can you gift wrap it, please? You answer, yes, of course. Perfect. Now let's imagine conversations at the gym cafe after a workout. You sit down and say, I'm really thirsty. Can I have a bottle of water, please? Repeat slowly. I'm really thirsty. Can I have a bottle of water, please? The worker may answer, sure, here you are. Say it with me. Sure, here you are. Very good. If you want a snack, you can say, can I have a protein bar, please? Repeat slowly. Can I have a protein bar, please? Or, I'd like a smoothie, please. Say it with me. I'd like a smoothie, please. Excellent. Now let's role play at the gym cafe. I say, what would you like? You answer, I'd like a smoothie, please. I say, here you are. You answer, thank you very much. Perfect. Now let's practice conversations at the park when exercising. You can say to someone jogging, do you often run here? Repeat slowly. Do you often run here? The person may answer, yes, I run here every morning. Say it with me. Yes, I run here every morning. Or, no, it's my first time here. Repeat slowly. No, it's my first time here. Excellent. Now let's practice small talk while jogging. You can say, the weather is perfect for running today. Repeat slowly. The weather is perfect for running today. The person may answer, yes, it's not too hot and not too cold. Say it with me. Yes, it's not too hot and not too cold. Very good. Now let's role play jogging small talk. I say, do you often run here? You answer, yes, I run here every morning. I say, the weather is perfect for running today. You answer, yes, it's not too hot and not too cold. Excellent. Now let's practice conversations at a shopping mall. You enter and say, excuse me, where is the food court? Repeat slowly. Excuse me, where is the food court? The staff may answer, it's on the second floor. Say it with me. It's on the second floor. If you want to ask about toilets, you can say, where are the restrooms, please? Repeat slowly. Where are the restrooms, please? The staff may answer, they're next to the elevators. Say it slowly. They're next to the elevators. Excellent. Now let's role play at the mall. I say, excuse me, where is the food court? You answer, it's on the second floor. I say, where are the restrooms, please? You answer, they're next to the elevators. Perfect. Now let's move to conversations when traveling abroad. Imagine you go through immigration and the officer asks, what is the purpose of your visit? You can answer, I'm here on holiday. Repeat slowly. I'm here on holiday. Or, I'm here for business. Say it with me. I'm here for business. Very good. The officer may ask, how long will you stay? You can answer, I will stay for 2 weeks. Repeat slowly. I will stay for 2 weeks. Or, I will stay for 3 days. Say it with me. I will stay for 3 days. Excellent. Now, let's role play at immigration. I say, what is the purpose of your visit? You answer, I'm here on holiday. I say, how long will you stay? You answer, I will stay for 2 weeks. Perfect. Now, let's practice conversations in a taxi abroad. You can say, can you take me to this hotel, please? Repeat slowly. Can you take me to this hotel, please? The driver may ask, do you have the address? You can answer, yes, here it is. Say it slowly. Yes, here it is. Very good. At the end, you can say, how much is the fare? Repeat slowly. How much is the fare? The driver may answer, it's $20. Say it with me. It's $20. Excellent. Now let's role play in the taxi abroad. I say, "Can you take me to this hotel, please?" You answer, "Yes. Do you have the address?" I say, "Yes. Here it is." You answer, "Thank you." Excellent. Now let's practice conversations at a conference or seminar. You meet someone and say, "Hello, is this seat taken?" Repeat slowly. "Hello, is this seat taken?" The person may answer, "No, please sit down." Say it with me. "No, please sit down." You can ask, "What do you think of the presentation?" Repeat slowly. "What do you think of the presentation?" The person may answer, "It's very interesting." Say it slowly. "It's very interesting." Or, "It's a bit difficult to understand." Repeat slowly. "It's a bit difficult to understand." Very good. Now let's role play at the conference. I say, "Hello, is this seat taken?" You answer, "No, please sit down." I say, "What do you think of the presentation?" You answer, "It's very interesting." Perfect. Now, let's practice conversations at a wedding. You see the bride and groom and say, "Congratulations." Repeat slowly. "Congratulations." The couple may answer, "Thank you very much." Say it with me. Thank you very much. If you want to compliment, you can say, "You look beautiful today." Repeat slowly. "You look beautiful today." Or, "The ceremony was wonderful." Say it slowly. The ceremony was wonderful. Excellent. Now let's role play at the wedding. I say, "Congratulations." You answer, "Thank you very much." I say, "The ceremony was wonderful." You answer, "I'm glad you enjoyed it." Perfect. Now let's practice conversations when making new friends. You can say, "Do you want to hang out sometime?" Repeat slowly. "Do you want to hang out sometime?" The person may answer, "Yes, that would be great." Say it with me. Yes, that would be great. If you want to suggest something, you can say, "Let's go to the cinema this weekend." Repeat slowly. "Let's go to the cinema this weekend." Or, "Let's have coffee tomorrow." Say it slowly. "Let's have coffee tomorrow." Excellent. Now let's role play making friends. I say, "Do you want to hang out sometime?" You answer, "Yes, that would be great." I say, "Let's go to the cinema this weekend." You answer, "Sure, that sounds good." Wonderful. Now let's practice conversations when saying goodbye politely. You can say, "It was nice talking to you." Repeat slowly. "It was nice talking to you." The person may answer, "It was nice talking to you too." Say it with me. "It was nice talking to you too." If you want to end the conversation, you can say, "I have to go now. See you later." Repeat slowly. "I have to go now. See you later." The person may answer, "Okay, See you later. Say it slowly. Okay, see you later. Excellent. Now let's role play saying goodbye. I say, "It was nice talking to you." You answer, "It was nice talking to you too." I say, "I have to go now. See you later." You answer, "Okay. See you later." Perfect. Finally, let's practice everyday phrases that make your English sound natural. Repeat after me slowly. How's your day going? Again. How's your day going? Excellent. Another useful phrase is, "What have you been up to?" Say it with me. What have you been up to? Wonderful. You can also practice phrases like, "Take care." Repeat slowly. Take care. Or, "Have a good one." Say it with me. Have a good one. These small phrases make you sound warm and friendly in English. As we finish this long practice, I want you to remember that fluency is built step by step, day by day. Every sentence you repeat, every role play you imagine, and every phrase you practice brings you closer to speaking English naturally and confidently. Keep practicing, keep listening, and keep speaking out loud. You are improving with every moment you spend learning. Thank you for spending this time with me. I am so proud of your effort and your practice. Remember to come back tomorrow for more English conversations, more practice, and more confidence. You are not alone on this journey. I am here to guide you. So keep learning, keep smiling, and keep growing in English every day.